I guess this is gonna sound weird, but can you explain to people what unlimited PTO is? Because again, most people are like, what is even that? Because again, that's such a foreign
Yeah, no, it was
concept.
to me as well. So basically unlimited PTO. So PTO meaning paid time off. I'm sure everybody's already familiar with that, but so basically it's unlimited, meaning whenever you need time off, as long as and then depending on how far in advance your job wants to know. For my job, they need 1 week. So as long as you let your job know within a week that you want to be off, then you will be paid for that time off. And so it can be for honestly for anything, like whether it's because you need to pick your kids up or one of your kids are sick, or maybe you have a doctor's appointment, or honestly, it doesn't even really matter the reason. You just kind of put it in. And I feel like the only time you might run into a problem, which I haven't experienced this at all, but maybe if you're not like performing well, but you sitting here trying to ask for PTO, maybe your manager might deny it. I mean, I don't know. But if you're getting your work done and you're just doing your thing, like it's like, okay, yeah, paid time off, especially for holidays. Like my manager, they're always encouraging you, like when Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving, yeah, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, when all that was coming up, they were constantly in all the team meetings, like, okay, what they want us to go through on Zoom, window by window. So what time did you put in for? How much time did you put in for PTO? Well, okay, cool. What did you put in? Like, what did you put in? And they're like encouraging you, like, don't forget to put in your PTO. Don't forget to put in your PTO. Like, they don't make you feel guilty. You know, jobs will make you feel guilty for even needing a day off to go to the doctor. Like, well, bring a doctor's note. Like, okay. So, yeah, it's nice.
Exactly. Yeah, no, that's dope. So my first company didn't
Okay.
have unlimited PTO, but it felt like we did because whenever I wanted time off, it was like I was able to get it off. Like my father passed, and my father
Oh, I
passed,
didn't know.
and I had just started in tech, and when I was in the middle of working, and I actually just
Yeah.
I just broke down crying in the middle of like I was doing this thing, and then the person who was over the training, it was a training thing that was going on. They told my manager, and they were like, "Yo, Cyrus needs a couple of days off." And I didn't ask for days off. They hit me up. My manager came on the thing, was like, "Yo,
Mhm.
Cyrus, you need like a couple of days off." And I was like, "No, I'm fine." I just kind of had to get that out because in my head, I'm
Right,
like, "Nah,
right.
player, I just got this job. Y'all ain't about to play me." And he was like, "Nah, dude, I'm not letting you work. You need to take
Right.
a few days off at least." And then his manager called me on like a video chat, and he said, "No," he said, "Cyrus, actually take
Mm-hmm.
off as much time as you want." He said, "You let us know when you're
Mm.
ready to come back." He says, don't worry about your pay." He said, "You're gonna be getting paid the
Right.
whole time." He says, "Take off as much time as you need." He said, "Just hit us up when you
Yep.
think you're about ready to come back." Yo, for everybody who is listening and you're thinking that you're interested in a career in tech sales, I suggest you check out CourseCareers. CourseCareers is a tech boot camp that you can do entirely from home. It's entirely virtual and it's self-paced. So that means you can knock it out in as early as 2 weeks or even take a few months if you need to. Now, the really cool thing about CourseCareers is that they're actually partnered with multiple tech companies that are hiring their students right after finishing the program. The great thing about CourseCareers is that with those partnerships, they're able to guarantee you jobs with some of their partner companies. Now, beyond that alone, the other cool thing we want to tell you about them is that CourseCareers is actually only $500. That's it, nothing more, nothing less. But since we partner with CourseCareers, they're offering our audience a discount of $50 off that already low price. So make sure you use our discount link that we have below, so that way you can take advantage of that $50 off that already low price. Do CourseCareers at your own pace and let us know what job you end up getting from it.